Yo, good evening, good morning. Hey people, I'm early for once, and we should have some music. I think we have some music, yeah. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me ping Discord as well, and we can get started. There we go. Perfect. How are you doing? How are you doing on this wonderful Friday, the 13th? Evening? Day? Morning? Hope everyone's been having a fantastic day. Nothing scary happening. No bad luck or anything. Hey Wins, hey OJ, Aldi, Mikotech, Konstantin, Lincoln, welcome. I'm always early. You know me, I'm always early. Okay, let's do this one more way before we start. I guess we can spend some gold before we start any kind of grinding for today. Can you hear the music? It's fine. Hey Jeffrey, again, once again, hello. Yeah, Lincoln, how are you doing? Everything fine? Hey Colts, hey Oliver. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Okay, let's, what do I want to level? What do I wanna level? Hello Oliver. Hey Kampf. What's up? I guess we will start by giving, let's do 1000 levels on Sakabas, because why not? That's not wasted ever. Let's do 2000 levels. And maybe 1000 levels for everyone else, and that should be it. I think, and also Zeus as well. There we go. Well, we still have so much left. Okay, let's give Castle as well, like 1000 levels. Probably not needed at this point. You can pretty much just leave your castle to be a little bit lower. But yeah, doesn't hurt since we have a bit gold. I guess that's fine. Let's keep a little reserve, shall we? Just made myself some food, but now my cat is sleeping on me, so I can't get the refill. Dude, I feel you. I feel you so. Yeah, the struggle is real, right? You can't. You have to stay. That's the law. You have to stay. No worries, Aldi. We will be there for the 20 million, I'm sure. Hey, Otto. The best item I got this week was 3 dust. I assume I will have similar luck. I don't think I have a lot of... Yeah, I have like 90 dust, so we will be doing a little bit crafting before we start grinding. Hey, Mavor. Welcome again. Skill tree? Yeah, sure, I can show my skill tree. There we go. I've gone through this before as well, so just want to make sure I'm not really blocking too much. Full lightning tree. Still missing, like, I could maybe take the attack speed nodes in fire if I want to use fire slingers, but that's not really something I need right now. Some we go, and then I have the basically full, well, yeah, full poison tree as well. If there's any node or section you want to get more specific information, just let me know. Hey, Oreki, welcome. I pinged Discord, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I have a terribly short memory. Summoner build? Well, I'm not sure what I could teach about summoner build. I can't really recommend going for a summoner build. Because summons... All of summons were nerfed in the last update, so that's just made them even worse than before, really. What food did you make, by the way, Karl? Have you done Hellmode this week? I haven't done run, but I don't think we can do run. Oh, nice. Damn. Damn. Hey, DF. That's a great score. Wait, is that your personal best, or have you done more before? I can't keep up with you guys. Let's do weapons again. Hey, Barry. Long time no see. Yo, how you doing? You have a weekend starting already? Ice meta? Who knows? Maybe next update. Ice is not that bad, and well, you can basically include some ice heroes in late game builds anyway, but pure ice is gonna be just a little bit worse than the alternatives, which would probably be like lightning, so personal best. Yeah, congratulations, dude. That's a huge score. That's huge amount of red crystals. Skill duration is kind of crazy. It does help a lot. That's must be the game mode where it helps the most. Skill duration, insane for town archers, because even you get half a second more DPS boost for every cast, and that's just insane. What is this? Is this? Did I got another mimic chest before this one? Did I miss it? Godly item. When is the next dragon farming event? I don't know yet, but I will make announcement in the Discord as soon as we know. It might happen one day or the other day. Welcome back. Oh, you called my mimics. Damn you, Barrick. Damn you. Well, it doesn't get any better than that. Again, no. These are terrible. Can I ask you, what do you want to ask? Go ahead. Worst element? I don't really know. Probably physical at this moment, to be honest. Well, it has useful heroes, and basically you kind of need to have Dark Elf for certain game modes. But otherwise, it's not going that well. Since Giants were just absolutely destroyed. Wow. Almost. I'm glad that wasn't a double cooldown, though. Hey, Calypso. What's up? Up for some grinding? Some farming? Yeah, the lightning builds playlist in the chat right now is the one you want to go for if you need like the meta builds for now. And there will be tomorrow, actually, there will be a new video coming out about the very early game for lightning builds. So it will be an early game beginner type of a video. It will be out tomorrow. I just need to do the final touches for that one. It should be out in 20 hours, let's say. Fire seems kind of weak for waving. Yeah, I mean, fire kind of lacks boss killing capabilities, right? So fire has the really nice damage against monsters, like mobs. Maybe against air as well, struggling a little bit. But, yeah. Yeah, if fire gets some decent boss killer, I guess fire would be usable. Playing Act 1 for the 4th time. Oh boy. There will be 6 acts in the final version, right? After it's launched, right? There's only 3 acts right now in Path of Exile 2. Anyone else here been playing it, trying it out? The early access is available. How is Bone Dragon not extinct yet? I have no idea, but we are surely trying. There must be a super high level necromancer who keeps on reviving the Bone Dragon. I mean, the Bone Dragon is probably just the Legendary Dragon revived after death. So every time you kill a Legendary Dragon, someone else will get to battle a Bone Dragon. Hey Bridson, welcome. How was your week? Do you have a weekend where you can relax, or do you have to do stuff? Ah, that's also horrible, horrible, horrible. Wow, back-to-back horrible items. Great. What is the total number of times Bone has been killed across all accounts? I wonder if that's something developer could tell us, right? He probably has the data, right? I wonder if it would be a huge deal to figure that out, because that would be interesting. The amount must be, well, huge. Even though not that many players can actually kill the Bone Dragon. But those who can tend to do it quite a lot. Except for some really pay-to-win players. Hey Aki, I was actually thinking about you today. I was supposed to ping you in Discord, but I didn't have the time yet. No luck yet. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. How's your gym? How has your gym been going? Are you still going? How many times a week? Hey Jacka. Hey Hamsi. I mean, it's Friday the 13th, so this must be a lucky day, right? We will get a DCD IQ or equal item today. That's for sure. No luck yet. No luck just yet. What is the point of 3 witches in Bone Dragon build? The point of 3 witches is just because of this skill point over here, or skill node. This one. It gives you 5% increased damage per witch. So the witches are just sitting there looking pretty, while they boost your damage dealers' damage. That's the reason why the witches are there. If you can't get that skill node in the skill tree, then having witches is basically useless for dragon build. Of course, if you can use E-items for them, like damage skill level, hero damage skill level, cooldown skill level items, then you can just wear any kind of item like that on witches as well. Gonna get the DC IQ staff today? Absolutely. How many CDE for now? For wave build, I'm currently having 27. I could have a couple of more still before I'm satisfied. They brought some new machines. Okay. I mean, some machines are really great. Like I do like a lot of machines in gym. But for some machines, like the movement might be like, it feels a little bit weird. Like it's maybe not fit for everyone. So maybe a person of different size might find the movement path better for them. But for some machines, they are absolutely great. I do enjoy them. And they are so, like, easy to use. It's easier to put on weight or take weight off from them and so on. And it's not like your muscles know if you are using a machine or free weights, right? Yeah, I was just gonna ask you about your gym. I've been trying to find some motivation to go. I had like 2 weeks break. I went last week again, and this week as well. Are you looking forward for January and the amount of people who will be crowding the gym. At least that happens in here. I assume it's a worldwide thing. Like every January, the gyms are just absolutely packed of people. Why don't you use 50% slash damage if you have one skill point left assassin in build? For this build, it won't make a difference, or my way build either. Assassin is level 10,000, whereas my damage dealers are like 500,000. So he does absolutely 0 damage. You can see it in here as well. So that slash damage for this build won't do anything. If you have leveled assassin for damage, then for wave build, it will do a lot. In Dragon build, it still won't do that much, because he's not really a boss killer. January will be horrible. Yeah. It's usually, they last for a couple of weeks and then it's gonna be getting easier. But yeah, Januaries are just horrible. Are your items life skill? What does that mean? Damage reports, I saw that already. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments. I love it. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I mean, having a max CDE lines in a build is probably not... Like, you probably won't need that much. Especially if you can get a DCD IQ for your Pure Wizard. And at that point, you can just use something else. And, well, getting perfect items with CDE lines is also not an easy task. I mean, I'm still running a few L items at this point. Blue Defender has a cooldown because he has the orb, the cursed orb. So it's, the orb is actually the one who has the cooldown, not Blue Defender himself. It's kind of useless for this build. Well, yeah, okay, there he was able to cast it. But if the kill is fast enough, like in here, he won't even have time to cast it, so it's kind of useless for me at this point. Might well as well keep it. My friend just did 100 kilo on bench like a week ago. Mad respect. Mad respect. I mean, benching is not my favorite thing to do, to be honest. It's crazy. Mad respect. Maybe my best item in this week is lightning damage cooldown reduce damage. That's nice. Did you find a use for that item? John Papitas, hello, welcome. How are you doing? I don't even know who Kendrick is. Wave 3000, that's a great start. That is a great start. I hope you have seen the free auto battle lightning build video. Perhaps. Just create my own clan. It's called Hell's Army. That's nice. Good night, DF. See you in the Discord. Have a great weekend, by the way. I call the battle somehow profit. I'm at 68,000 waves. Are you sure you are making profit? Are you sure that this number over here is bigger than the amount you need to pay to start the gold order battle? Or are you just looking at your amount of gold in the top left corner. It is. That's interesting. We were using Devil Horn level 1, right? Would you mind DMing me in Discord, sending me screenshots of your build? If you are using Discord. I join like once every 5 streams and make Laku ignore everyone who's actually asking, hey, you're a special quest. You deserve the attention. You all deserve the attention. I try to not skip anyone. But in case I do, just please ask again. Diamonds are like 2 plus 3,200. You're gonna get orange crystallized Storio crystals in orange if you are holding max amount of white crystals, so 60 if you're not using anything that boosts that. And you, for example, claim these crystals over here from the daily reward. So if you have 60 crystals, by the time you claim this one, the 20 will go to orange amount. So that's how you can save them up. And if you want to spend them, the game will automatically spend them if you spend your white crystals first. So if white crystals go to 0, the game will start automatically spending the oranges. Are you ever gonna continue the Ukal account? Probably. I would make probably a new one, like a Lightning account from scratch or something else from scratch. I have another account that is on 130,000 waves. I've been thinking I could probably drive that to like do 300,000 waves and see how it goes. Maybe make some content about that one, if that would be interesting. Hey Esteban. When start DH3 gold order battle? That's really gonna depend about your items, but generally you will wanna, skill tree wise, you want to reach this skill node over here. So this one that will give you 10% more monsters, because that will increase the amount of monsters during the wave, so that will also increase the amount of gold you get from those monsters during the wave. So you will want to be able to reach this one. Of course, you will want to do the other stuff before that. You can just, well, you can straight go there, but you will be extremely weak at that point. Other than that, you will also naturally gain some bonus gold nodes as you progress through the outer ring. So that's your first goal. If you have that, then you can start planning on getting that gold order battle working, if your build can handle it. But it's going to be much harder than free auto battle. So usually people will have to farm for items, because you don't really have access to a lot of E items at that point. So you're basically stuck with just L items, and so on. Spend your skill point. How about no? Do you find it triggering? Are your heroes good for wave 3000? If you're using this setup as a reference point, I would not recommend doing that, because this is tailored for the Bone Dragon farming. So I would recommend the free auto battle lightning heroes for your wave level. If you have not seen that, I'm not sure if you replied to me earlier, I will link it, the playlist in the chat right now for you. Double gold per hit with plus colony gold skill. That's a great item. That's gonna make you so rich, dude. Congratulations, Captain. Life feels so weird because it's actually easy. Isn't that great, dude? I'm happy for you if you feel like that. For a change. Yeah, you have deserved the break if you have done all the tests and stuff. How did those Test go. Added a plus 30 gold on hit for funds. Oh boy. If you want dragon build, you can use, for example, exclamation mark sin for a sin build. It should work. Appreciated floss. Have a great whatever you are working with. Music sounds good. Hey, I changed music. I thought I would do it. When chess? Is that a question for Floss or for me? All pro hit MV cost me mixed chess. Oh my. Oh my. If you could change one thing, what would it be? In game or in what? In game, I would change one thing. Interesting. I would change the way you can refund your heroes level, like reset tickets. I would make them free, or somehow more easily probable. Like, it doesn't really make sense. It's so hard to change builds. That's my opinion. That would be like an quality of life improvement for sure. In real life, I would change. I would skip the winter and go to summer. I just looked at the weather forecast, and during the weekend it's gonna be like minus 15, minus 16 Celsius, and I'm really not looking forward to that. Not at all. Not at all. It's I would skip that. Yeah, I don't even properly know how to play chess. Like, yeah, I know the rules, but that's it. I'm not a chess person. That would be horrible. I could stream you guys fighting it off, though. That would be hilarious. But yeah, it's not for me. Absolutely not. Hey, Eon Gaming. Welcome. How are you doing? That's a nice addition, Aki. That's a nice addition. Yeah. I mean, if we could just tone it down a little bit, like having like minus 2-3 degrees for the full winter, then I would be fine. What kind of a build are you running, Calypso? Yeah, but isn't chess like also like trying to plan and calculate some stuff ahead? Like 2 or 3 turns and so on. So that's probably, if you have a good brain for math, you probably have a good brain for chess as well, right? Right? Caillou, hello, welcome, how are you doing? Gaming with any 17 sharing accounts is unfortunately not really allowed, so that's not really a thing you could do. Like farming for someone else, that's just a bannable thing. Is Alchemist better than Rogue? Yes. Remember when I started playing seriously Crowcastle 1 month ago and 3000 waves, I said I need to change summon what's physical summon meta build, spend all gold, level up giants and Edward to 1k, and 2 days later realized there's lightning meta. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Just the shift was kind of complete from physical to lightning. It takes a while always to adjust, but eventually it's gonna be worth it. Elon Musk? Can I have the money as well? Can I have 1% of the money? Chess is all about logic and how far ahead you can think. Oh, my brain started to hurt just from thinking that I need to think. Yo, Matty, how are you doing? Happy Friday the 13th, my friend. We are chilling. Having absolutely zero luck today. Absolutely horrible items. But yeah, otherwise, absolutely fine. How about you? OJ, see you next time. Thanks for joining in. PKP, Chaju, what up? Tayu. I suck at pronouncing names. I do apologize to each and every person in existence. I absolutely suck at pronouncing names, so yeah, you guy. What orbs should I put on white mage? White mage can only use green orbs, so just put any green orb you are not currently using on your build yet. Well, I basically have some extras in here. You should start from the damage. If you have no green orbs yet, then start from damage skill level orb and the hero damage skill level orb. So get these two first in your build. So if you don't have both of these, then one of these would be a great pick. After that, just pick the next one that you need. You probably can get the critical chance orb. You can get lightning orb, lightning mastery at some point. You can get critical damage at some point, and so on. Vlog channel. What am I gonna talk about? My life is boring. I'm pretty boring. Yeah, Kampf has done amazing Hellmode run this season. Are you gonna beat him, Matty? Of course you are, right? Cameron, yeah. Gold becomes, like, the amount of gold that feels a lot right now becomes quite meaningless after a short while. And that basically applies all the time. Like, I don't know. The amount that takes you, like, what, 500,000 waves to accumulate? I get that overnight, basically, now. So, yeah. $100 trillion in the bag? What are you saving for, Calypso? But you can do it. I believe in both of you. You both can beat each other, so do it. Go for it. I haven't done a run this season yet, and I'm really not looking forward to it. I will probably do a week 400 billion run also. Yeah, it's not enjoyable. Not enjoyable at all. New gold build for 10,000 to 100,000 waves, please. You don't really wanna use gold build at that moment because you can't really do profitable gold auto battle yet, so you would only want to use that for time auto battle. I guess I could do that at some point, but there will be a early game, like a beginner gold build video coming out tomorrow for those starting out. So if you plan on starting from scratch, do go with that. That's my recommendation. Hellmode stream now, oh boy. Oh, you've been reading Path of Exile. Calypso is playing. I am playing a little bit. Been playing a little bit. What classes have you tried? Time auto battle? Well, in that case, you just basically take off Dorothy, Slingers if you have them, or possibly, and one of your healers. So if you want to keep Dark Elf for Dark Lightning Archer attack speed, then you take off Smith. But if you already have the Archer trio, then you take off Dark Elf, and then you add in Orc Band, Military Band, Mail, and Alchemist. But yeah, I could definitely do a video about that at some point. Yeah, that's a good idea. So basically, you want to run this, but you don't want to run Succubus. And what else? And you probably want to run the Thunder Towers, so you will have a Defender and Stone instead of these two guys over here, instead of Slingers and Bishop. Otherwise, basically, this is your gold build. And the treasures will also be like this, or like this. Have you beat the campaign, Maddie? I don't level archers because, well, I could try to go for Town Archer build at this point, that's for sure. But generally it's easier to just not do that. It's easier to just go with heroes instead. It's easier to manage your gold that way. So they are not level, they are only level 10,000. And they do absolutely 0 damage from a build. I've been playing Act 3 a little bit as well. Like, I'm maybe like 2 bosses in for Act 3 or so. With a very bad summoner witch. Gold battle becomes profitable usually, well, that it's hard to say, but usually between like 500,000 to 1 million ways. Like, you must first be able to handle, like, preferably Devil Horn 3, if possible, with Gold Auto Battle, which is much weaker than Free Auto Battle. So that's the first step you wanna conquer, and also you will have to reach the extra monsters node in the summon tree. So you will need to have enough points to get this one. And first you will want to go for Lightning Tree and Physical Tree, so you will need a lot of points before you can do that. CDE with the flat cooldown. Congratulations, Garmadon. That's a great item. That is super useful item. Congratulations. Gaming, it's easier. How should how should I explain it in an easy way? You will have easier time leveling your units and keeping up with your levels if you just focus your gold on heroes. And it's easier to boost your heroes' damage output because they can wear better items, they can wear items earlier, and they scale much better with the skill tree than Town Archers. You can use Town Archers in early game and in later game if you have proper items and enough skill points. But in between those two moments, it's usually better to just not use them. Hey Mois, welcome, welcome, welcome. 500 wave, that's a great start. That's a great start, my friend. I have a video coming out for you tomorrow. A build video from wave 1 to 1000. There's a lot of... The upgrade system is so confusing. I have basically zero experience with Path of Exile 1. So it's super... There's a lot of things to figure out. I probably know 1% of the things you can do. Start a guild or something? Yeah, definitely. And can we play together? Like, can you play together if you are... You have to be on same... in same server, right? But you can switch servers wherever you want, right? Calypso, you just need to equip it. You just need to click it from your inventory and click it then in the potion section. Oh, I haven't spent basically any time in watching any kind of videos about the game, so I'm super blind. Today I realized you can untick that box in the support gem section, and you can see more options for your support gems. It took me 5 days to realize that, so I can only imagine that my builds completely suck right now. And the skill tree, oh my lord, don't even get me started with that one. Are you using 3x now? Sorry, I missed a lot of comments. Yes, I use permanent 3x, like I buy 3x every month, so that I can be on 3x game speed all the time. Octavio? Let me catch up. I've been playing this game for 2 years. A bit more because I played it initially and then I had a long break. But I've soon been back for 2 years. Does the Necromancer has a woman type, or is it an evolution? What does that mean? Hey Finland Legends, welcome! Necromancer... For Necromancer you want to use this promotion basically every single time. The reason is because this defense reduction from Necromancer is just absolutely crazy. It's almost like a broken game mechanic. Can we get one useful item, please? Like, oh my lord, these are absolutely... And we haven't even gotten that many items so far. Well, again, back-to-back E's, but, well, bonus gold is only... Yeah, well, critical damage is a good line, but otherwise, yeah, no thank you. Hey Shadow, how are you doing? Welcome. How's your Friday going? Necromancer, do you mean this one? This one is, well, Succubus, as you can see. And I would, well, you can try her out if you want, of course, but I would not really recommend, like, Moist, if you want, I would recommend watching the Lightning pre-other battle build. If you want to get, like, a good starting build for your game, I will link it in the chat, the playlist in the chat for you right now. Of course, you can try whatever you want, obviously. Oh boy, Camp will probably starve to death. And the cat knows. The cat knows, trust me. It knows, and it's just gonna stay there. Just on spite. Another super useful, wow. A lot of MP cost reduction. I'm doing great as well, thank you for asking, Seto. Hey Aji, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Maddie, I'm playing, I made the Infernalist. I just got the Bloodhound summon, because I tried to do like a full summon, which I'm probably gonna be doing another classes as well. It was like a test, like I absolutely know nothing, so I'm just kind of spamming all summons. It works pretty good against like normal monsters, like and even elites and stuff like that. For now, but I basically have 0 damage against bosses. So I would probably need to like actually figure out how to play the Infernalist in a good way. Like right now it's just spamming a lot of minions and hoping they kill everything for me. And I can't generate corpses during boss fights, so I can't get a lot of minions during bosses, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, the sharpened nails on Succubus, it looks pretty beautiful. I like how it looks on screen. I agree. Which alliance are you in? Yes, I'm in Sayonara. I'm currently in Sayonara 2. I've been here for many seasons. I've been in Sayonara the whole time since I came back to the game. And have no plans on leaving. If you can do at least 10,000 waves per season and you are looking for a guild, you can also apply for one of the Sayonara guilds. I linked the Discord in the chat right now. But unless you can do 10,000 waves or more and use Discord, then there's no point of joining, because you can only join if you apply for the guild. That was the general for everyone wondering if they want to join a guild. Yeah, the bosses get a lot of time to get used to. Like, I've been dying so much. How do you find the bosses in Path of Exile, Maddie? Do you find them challenging or just normal? Especially the Act 1, the final boss, that was super annoying. First time. Hey David. Almost. It almost is, right? Cooldown slow, attack speed. That's an item you got. Some are very annoying on melee because they don't sit still. Yeah, and some attacks are just like, I don't know. I find like the actual hitbox for attacks sometimes feels much larger than what the visual cue is for those. Do you feel like that? Because I do feel, maybe I just suck. It's completely possible. I just suck in the game at the game. But I feel like in some fights, just trying to roll to avoid something feels impossible. I still get hit because I guess I can't roll fast enough, or maybe I roll too fast, I don't know. Path of Exile 2. Is it worth farming Sin? Sin is, yes. I would say Sin is the first dragon that is worth farming. I have 8,000 defense on this account. I would probably not go that far for a new account. Like maybe 5k would be the max usually. It depends on your luck, of course. But yeah, Sin is great to get your like basic items. Like you will get a couple of S items that you can use. You will get some A items that you can use in your build. And those will be enough to just carry you throughout your early game, so that you can eventually start getting L items through crafting, and then L items through Legendary Dragon as well. You will probably start getting a lot of L items through crafting before you start getting them from Legendary Dragon, which is completely fine. And crafting is a great source for getting some gear for you. Yeah, the bosses, yeah, they really do feel challenging. And sometimes when just a huge army of monsters appear as well, they just group up on you and you are stuck, and then that's also... It's gonna be pretty easy to die in that game, I feel like. Maybe use Stone Giant in 13 slots for honor. You don't use Alchemist enemy. Do you mean you don't? You mean Bishop? Pompey? Yeah, we could use Giants in there. That's true. That's true. Then I would have to find some damage and hero damage skill items for Giants. I don't probably have any saved up, so. Hey, regards, Smith. How are you doing? Oh, David, that sounds interesting. Thanks for the subscription. Welcome. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. What was your wave level again, David? I forgot already. Angels kinda want to get knockback stun cooled. Nah, I'm not gonna be keeping this one either. Another terrible item, you could use this for Dorothy. Definitely. Yellow line is kinda useless, but by the time I scam, I can move. Be quick camp before she comes back. Angels want basically items like this. Damage reduction helps them to stay alive. Cooldown skill level +1, just the best E-line you can get for your build. And then the rest would be, well, these are the items I use in my Hellmode build. You could get some damage items as well, like critical damage, critical chance lines, but damage reduction is what you want for them to be able to survive longer, to be able to tank hits. They are not really damage dealers on their own. Good luck, Shadow, if you're still here. Good luck, thanks for joining in again. See you next time. Have a great weekend and good luck on that project. When do I use my tab? Well, if you can save it up like 600,000 waves or so. I mean, you can kinda use it on 500,000 plus to start leveling all of your units to 10,000, but the longer you can save it, the more you will get out of it. So 600,000-700,000 waves, and then it should be relatively easy to level all of your units to 10,000. Leap Slam? I haven't tried a melee build yet. I probably will have to. Sounds interesting. But then again, there's so much to figure out, so my brain is starting to hurt. All the options. Like, there's people writing on the internet like stuff like cast on crit builds, and I'm like, what on earth is a cast on crit? Like, I haven't even encountered any skill that could do it. I don't know if I should have, but I haven't. Do you have any dust? Enough for 2 crafts. Okay. Let's do it. Bang. Wow. At least I haven't gotten any mimic chances to drop today, so I guess that's a... wow, that's absolutely useless. What are, in your opinion, minimum succubus item lines to be worthy? You probably want like 5 out of 6. Oh, Garmadon, that's a bummer. So close to being awesome item. I don't know if there's someone who's running succubus with not super optimal items, but for example, I have in my items 3 lines of critical chance, 1 attack speed, and 1 critical damage. So there's 1 useless line in my items, and I would use that as the minimum set for succubus, I guess. I mean, the critical damage could be something else, definitely, because she has so much critical damage in her passive already. But you probably want the 3 crit chance lines, preferably some attack speed or poison damage as well. And runes as well. She needs great items. Otherwise, she's not just gonna be doing enough. Like, I remember like trying out in beta back in summer, and she just wasn't doing that great for me. I didn't have good enough items. Hey, Hammy, you made it. Plan on streaming today? I should probably cast something. You recommend me to beat Green Dragon easily or the Grey Dragon with more chances for A items? Or Moise, I would, if you really want my honest opinion, I would recommend you beat none of them. Maybe Red Dragon, but not even Red Dragon, really. You won't be needing any items. I get it's your first time playing, you should probably want to get some items, beat some dragons. In that case, I would recommend that you wait until you can beat Red Dragon. Just so that you can have a little bit higher, because B tier items are basically useless. Like, oh yeah, they're better than no items, but they are so low in terms of boosting your heroes. You don't really want to use them, even in early game, to be honest. Like, you want to get on A and S items for your first item, so try level up a little bit more and go for the Red Dragon. I would really recommend just going for the Sin Dragon instead. That's gonna require you to play a couple of days before you can even think about Sin, but eventually it's gonna be much more worth of your time doing that. Of course, cooldown PTS are pretty good in the beginning. Sure, okay, yeah. If you get like cooldown item, you can use it for a while. Of course, an A item and the possibility of getting a double cooldown A item is better one, but yeah, sure, of course. That is true, that is true. Been a rough day at work, so might just have a chill night. Understandable. Hey, it's Friday the 13th. Understandable. I'm thinking I might keep this item. It's a damage skill level +1. I mean, we can put this on. Do I have... Since Pompey wanted me to use giants. What do I have on giants? Oh yeah, item quality and cooldown. I don't need those. Okay, we have nothing in here, so let's place that. It was a ring, right? So damage skill, there we go. Do I have a sword that has a damage skill level? There's a hero damage. We can use that one, right? Why is this not on my assassin? Oh well, it's it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, we can basically use where's giants? And stone giants because they look more handsome. Hero damage skill level and damage skill level +1. So these builds just boost my other damage dealer lines. And I had poison mastery on bishop. So let's put that in. There we go. Just Pompey wanted me to use them. Just for fun. For fun. They are useless to be cast. Yeah, they just got instant deleted with the breath. They're just there to hold E lines for the build. Yeah, I'm too lazy to click on bishop anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Go giants, or I don't even have a bar. Pathetic 2 giants. It's basically 2 E lines versus 2 E lines. Yeah, that is true. I mean, if you're actively casting bishop, then bishop is obviously better because giants are doing nothing. But yeah. Yeah, Moise, it just gives you free money. Just spend it however you like. Well, if you are in doubt, use it on your castle. What levels do I need to kill Bone on Thor's DLA? What should I say? Like 30,000-ish, probably? It's gonna be slow on those levels still. I don't have an account where I could like start thinking about killing Bone, so I don't have a first-hand experience on that. Someone was today talking about killing Bone in 2 minutes in the Discord. Who was it? I don't remember. If you are in here right now, come forward, please. Yeah, it takes a long time, Garmadon. It takes a long time. For sure. Hey, Gory. Long time no see. Are you back? The thing you really want to go for right now, Garmadon, is for really fast Legendary Dragon kills. Like, you can kill Legend Dragon right now, right? But you just want to make that a lot faster. Like you really want to invest in Legend Dragon, because it will take a long while before you can, like, even if you can get your first kills in the against Bone Dragon, it's just not gonna be really worth it, because it's gonna be so slow. Like, if it takes you 2 minutes to kill the Bone Dragon, it's just not worth the time. Bonus gold, +1 summon, you need cooldown bow. Ah, yeah, not. Zombie, yeah, that should be enough. That should really be enough if you have enough kill points for Poison Tree as well. And you also kind of want to get some attack speed runes as well, if you don't have already. But yeah, the items should be nice. I mean, your items are basically better than mine, except that I have one CDE line. I see, Gary, I see. Good luck with your other games. Hopefully you will be back one day with your giants. I'm waiting for the day. I mean, if you have enough E-lines on your other units, then that should be fine, Pombi. It really depends on your build in overall, if you can, like, if it will be worth for you. Like, I would definitely say that getting a full lightning build running is like stable is much easier than getting a lightning with succubus running in a stable way. I could be wrong though, that's my opinion. What is better for bosses, DLA or succubus? Well, at this point when I have both trees, it's basically succubus. She is also a lot higher level than my DLA. But she does... We can do a wave. Let's see what happens during... Let's do a couple of waves and see how the results are against, well, waves in general and against bosses as well. If I did like your deck, I will be strong. I would not recommend fully copy this unless you are close to the same levels in terms of total waves. In early game and mid game, there's definitely better setup. Like the core is basically the same, but there's some minor variation that you want to do that will be better for you at that point. It depends what your total wave level is. Okay, so let's see. Well, DLA is currently my lowest level of the 4 damage dealers, so she is naturally a little bit lower in here. But against bosses, it kind of depends on the wave, like how the timings go. But like in here, for example, you can see succubus being number 1, and in the other wave, it's DLA being number 1, despite being a lot lower level. So succubus, yeah, well, she's by far my highest. She's level 567,000. Whereas my second highest is just Thor, who is 512,000. So there's a huge difference. So that's also a reason why she's doing so well. But she just makes farming faster. During my beta testing, Lightning plus Succubus was easier to run than Poison. I can imagine that, yeah, for sure. But just pure Lightning, in my opinion, is easier to run than Lightning plus Succubus. Maybe. It will also depend on your luck on items, I guess. Gun leveling DL. Yeah, me too. I haven't been really. I did level her a little bit in the start of this stream, but I plan on keeping her the lowest level of the 4. Like, yeah, she is really great. And in here as well, against Bone Dragon, it depends how I cast my stuff. Like, he can be equal, or he can be doing more damage than DLA, he can be doing a little bit less damage than DLA. It really depends on the cast order. Kinda equal at this point. Zeus is like 0.5, 0.05. I've been kind of leveling him up quite heavily lately. Like, I don't think I really wanna, like, over-invest in Succubus any more than I currently have, so I guess it's better to just divide the gold on other units instead. And so my DLA is currently 0.047. Pretty much. Hey LTK! Hello, hello, welcome. All in Succubus. I mean, she is pretty decently leveled at this point, so... Now I should make a video about this Bone Dragon build with giants in it and see people being so confused on why on earth do I have giants in here. When DH 5 or 6 release, I don't think that's... Well, I'm not gonna say ever happen, but I don't think there's any any reason to expect a higher level Devil Horn anytime soon. I do not believe it's a thing that's highly wanted amongst higher level players. So I doubt it would receive that great welcome. I don't know. I have no desire really for a higher level Devil Horn. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, Camp, I think around 19. I can recalculate at some point. But I got like a huge increase from the 10,000 red crystals. So that really allowed me to overlevel my stuff. And gave me like a whopping 5 wave per hour increase in total or so. Maybe a bit more. Rune Dragon or dungeon? Yeah, we can do some dungeons, sure. Expert dungeon, I assume. Yeah, I had like 15 before spending the red crystals. Around 15 or so. I don't really have high, like super high GP. And, well, I do have like 180 hours of tab unused. How much do I have? 181, okay. I should use it at some point. Like, I wanna use tab only if I go for a season where I try to get in top 50. And that's a season where I won't be doing farming, so it doesn't really interest me that much. Kind of feel like using a lot of tab on a season where you are not getting in top 50 is kind of waste. I know. In the next update, I don't really know. I mean, in the last update, patch note, there were mentioned that several heroes were planned to be balanced or updated or revamped, and they weren't touched in the last update, so I can only assume they might be in the next update, like Golem Master, Mechram, who else was in there? So maybe just hero balances. I have no idea if we will be getting anything new, actually. I hope we will, but I don't know. I think we are long overdue for a next beta, to be honest. It's been a while again. I really don't like these once per year updates. 300 hours of tab, that's amazing. Yeah, Lightning Mage got nerfed in the last update. I think that was a bit uncalled for. Like, was there really a reason to do that? I don't know. Maybe something I'm missing, but I don't really understand. People misclicking stuff before because the boss dies. Lightning Hero and Hellmode, yeah. I guess that's the only possible option. I want to get one drop. One rune drop from the dungeon, and then I will try my luck with opening some runes, like boxes for runes. Hopefully I have better luck on my own account than on someone else's account. Oh boy. Still getting nightmares from opening those 3000 boxes. Both for Hanako and for Foxy. What's up, Cory? Which one of town arm do you recommend me? Archers, bombs, the other one. Archers. Like, if you use town archers, then just use the basic like these ones. If that's what you mean. If you are battling colonies, then you can use this cannon. The lightning cannon version, the last one, is kind of useless. But in most cases, just the basic down archers will be the one you want to use. Tried to get my data on PC, but it didn't want to load. Did you get some sort of an error or something? I've never had any issues on loading my games from mobile to PC. Yeah, you can use the bomb for colonies. Or you can try which works for you better. The normals or the bomb one. Okay, LTK, just make sure you are using the same email. Might seem obvious, but you never know. You're running 24/7 Crowcastle on your PC or leaving Crowcastle at phone? I basically use 24/7 on phone. I use my old phone only for Crowcastle, so it's basically 24/7 on my phone. I just switch over to PC whenever I stream or record a video or stuff like that. Gauri, I think that's a pretty hard question. Probably quite equal. But I mean, lightning poison is probably better than the old physical summon meta. Unnerved. Should I use Zeus? Yes. Yes, you should. Zeus and Thor, both. Your leader and also the hero. I use BlueStacks. I haven't really tried other options. Since it doesn't really have any issues. But I'm sure it can be kind of laggy. You can also check the settings for the emulator and see if you can like do some changes in memory usage and stuff like that to make it run a little bit better. Do you have a new phone in mind, Matty? Newest iPhone? Oh yeah, turning off gold and shadow from the settings, that can also help reducing the lag. Like these two options over here. The newest, of course, the newest iPhone. It was a joke. Part of it was a joke, but yeah, okay, I should have expected that. Julian, I don't really think you will be needing her yet. What wave are you on? Best drop today is... I have absolutely no idea. No good drops. I was supposed to open boxes for runes. No one reminded me. Damn. Just turn off lag. Yeah. Can we get the next quality of life update? Lag on or off? What do you want? I want that. Yeah, I wonder like how cheap new phone you could get for as a slave phone for Crowcastle. Like if you just get the cheapest smartphone on the market, would it be? It would probably run Crowcastle, I guess, maybe. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Welcome. Is there some brand still on the market that doesn't have the Google Play Store other than iPhones? I guess that's a requirement to be able to run Crow Castle. Wasn't there one brand that didn't have deal with Google, so they didn't have the Google Play Store? A couple of years ago, at least. Was it Huawei or something else? I've also been thinking, like, if my old... Like, I'm using my old phone, which is... 4, 5 years old at least now. To run Crow Castle, and I don't expect it will have a very long lifespan anymore at this point. So maybe I will just get, like, cheapest one. I start using it, I don't know. Mois, yeah, you want to use, for Zeus, you want to use this left promotion. Should I level Thor or Zeus more or equally? Thor should be leveled a little bit more than Zeus. And if you are in early game and you are using Thunder Tower, just make Thunder Tower like either the highest level or just similar to Thor. And that will just carry your early game, really. It's kind of insane. I do recommend stopping leveling Thunder Towers at level 10,000. But until then, they are extremely great asset for a lightning build. I forgot again to open the boxes for runes. So let's do like 10 runes. Maybe we get lucky and get... I know, I could save one Town Archer rune, for sure. Just in case for future. Do you recommend Lightning 1 on Dragons? What do you mean by that? Let's see. 3.5% bonus gold. I have better ones saved up as well, I think, so I don't even think I'm gonna bother saving this one. You can use one of these if you get. You can only apply one per deck, so the max is 5%. And I think I have a 5%, yeah, I have 5% bonus gold on my gold bill, so don't really need another one. Not a bad start though, that was an expert dungeon rune. I guess I'll keep this. I usually keep only, that's like 0.15 and above, but 0.14 might as well keep it. Yeah, that's the sword on my military band male is like a best possible option for military band F. The problem is I'm too lazy to switch it when I use her, so I probably should. Yeah, this is probably something I can use if I get an item improvement for Hellmode, so I will keep this. Anyone else has opinion on Gary's question? Like, if we take a look at unnerved physical summon and the current lightning poison meta, which would be a better one? I probably think that lightning poison late game is stronger, but definitely pretty equal. It's hard to say. Physical summon was much easier to run though. Hey, I'm doing a couple of boxes. Oh boy. We had a great start from the first 2 boxes. The third one is completely useless. Succubus with Giants would go nuts. That is true, but are you allowed to mix them? Or do you have to just compare the old meta versus the new one? Damage skill level, I don't need that one either. Physical damage 3.9. That's a very low roll, so no, thank you. You would want over 5. Wow, okay. So what's the answer? The answer is yes. Oh, come on. Yeah, there goes my luck. Okay, that's it. Wow. Few physical damage runes, but both of them so bad. My answer triggered floss. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Wow, frozen damage. Okay. No Town Answer rune this time. Better luck next time. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining in. Had a great time. Physical summon meta had off-screen damage, so it would be... okay, that's true. Seeing 5 chests getting sold for 10k gold. That is true. Absolutely true. Gambles life savings and wins. How rigged is that? The admin, the one who controls the gambling system, gambles and wins. How suspicious is that? I'm just asking. I'm not throwing any accusations. Just asking. Where's that guy that say all on giants? I locked him in the basement. Can't really let him out that often. It can get quite nasty. How much money did you pump into the game? I basically just buy the 3x game speed per month. So that's 17 euros per month. Do I have 3x? Okay, I have, yeah. Plenty of left. So I just buy this every month. I have, of course, both the 13th hero slot, the Golden Horn, and the calendar, like, few times. When I returned to the game, I think I bought the calendar twice for 2 months, and then I stopped. I haven't touched it ever since. Like, after that, I've only been buying the 3x game speed every month. Yeah, I have never bought boxes, for example, and I plan on never doing so. Like, that's my personal, I don't know, mindset, I guess. Just seeing how much money you can sink in the boxes and get nothing gives me enough motivation to never buy boxes. University is making me depressed, and then I go, what's a finish, man? How should I take that? Damn. Is it more depressed, so it makes your uni feel a little bit less depressing? Because honestly, I will take that as a compliment. Key bindings. I have a video about that. I will link it in the chat for you. The video goes through using BlueStack to play Crowcastle, and like towards the end, there's also a section about using hotkeys to play. There we go. There's the link for the video. You are rich, then don't play Rise of Kingdoms. How come? Are rich people not allowed to play it? Uni makes me a lot more depressed. Damn. I have some work to do. I'm gonna grab a little bit more water really quickly. I'm back. In case you didn't notice. I got a cookie. Yeah, Golden Horn is one of the best, like maybe the best purchase you can make after 13 Hero Salt. Maybe wanna eat candy? Ah, cookies. Gingerbread cookies. It's almost Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. You guys have any vegan plans? Matt? Aflos? Anyone? Or are you just gonna be working on your depressing projects for whole weekend? I hope not. Oh. Oh, path effects. I should have known. I should have known. You plan to take one class and complete everything there is for now, or just plan on trying different classes? This is a bad item. Christmas stream? For sure we will be doing streams before Christmas. In terms of a Christmas stream, I'm not sure what we would do in there. By the way, if there's anyone who knows anything about microphone, like a decent, cheap-ish microphone that you could use on phone, in case I would ever want to do a stream, like an IRL stream, I would probably need to get one. So if there's any recommendations on brands that are not like 300 euros for a microphone, I would be happy to know. Building a snowman? That would be possible. It would require a certain kind of weather though, so you can't make snowmen if there's too much, like if it's too low temperature. Like you will need to have like a 0 temperature to make snowmen. Late, or are you just in time to see the greatest drop of the stream? You never know, right? Damn, that was a good one. Tasty. Hey Huang Li, welcome. How are you doing? Gauri. I see, okay. I probably will stay away from the game then. Wanna see what the end game is like. Is it similar than with Path of Exile 1? I also don't know. I have a friend who has played a lot of Path of Exile 1. But I don't really know. I haven't really asked too much about. I don't think he is in the end game of well, as much as end game you can currently have in Path of Exile 2. So I don't really know if I can ask him to compare. Yeah, okay, I have no idea either, so I guess it will be the first time for both of us. How exciting. A specific thing that I desperately need would be a new staff for my Pure Wizard. Basically, that's the only thing I want right now. That or a very good accessory for my Town Archer Hellmode for Town Archers. Wow. These drops today just absolutely horrible. Having good items on Pure Wizard can be so OP. That is true. I mean, I don't have bad items by any means. I just I want better ones. Architect meta? Wow, that would be something. Don't get guild points from waves. Do you get an error message, LTK? Anything good in the last 10 minutes? Just the gingerbread cookie I ate. That was the best thing. Nothing else. My DLA items are like this. I mean, if you don't get waves for... Okay, here's them again, for those who didn't see. For your guild, then you probably loaded up an older save. So the server has recorded you being on a higher wave level than your current save is. So you need to reach that wave level before you can start earning points for your guild again. Still no staffs. Staffs are, I don't know, rare. Yeah, I would definitely want to improve the bow. I mean, it's good enough. But I would need the dirt line to be useful as well at some point. The plus damage, yeah, that's useless. They are rare. I don't believe a DCD IQ exists. All of you who's getting good stuff, that's I don't know. You're playing a different game. But a lot of improvement, true. But yeah, well, there's one line that can be improved. So it's not gonna really affect a lot of things, perhaps. But yeah, there's one line that can be improved, so I want to improve it. Oh boy, if I get the minimum roll DCD IQ staff, I'm gonna be so sad. Realistically, you're not gonna get any. I know. I mean, that's why I'm not actively looking for improvement for basically anything than the DCD IQ staff. Because there's room for improvement, but it's highly unlikely that I will get. Like, for example, the L items on Thor. I mean, there's room for improvement in terms of getting an E item with similar stats. I don't really have much hopes for getting E-items at this point for Thor. If there's math involved, then it's probably a job for Floss. Yeah, Gary, I don't believe I'm gonna play the game, to be honest. And even if I did, there's so many things I would need to play before that. The list of games is getting longer by every single day. Wow. Like, every time I get a hammer with Chain Lightning, it doesn't have a great E line. Like, if this had a cooldown E, I probably would try it. But right now, it's a decent item, but it's useless for me. Like, personally for me, it's useless. So I have to destroy this. Yeah, for Thor. Yeah, this would be a very nice item for Thor. We have enough for one craft, so let's do that. Boom. Oh, come on. Poison plus one summon. Wow, that's a great hammer. Sounds fun to calculate. Damn. Math and fun rarely go together in the same sentence. Dragon's really worth it. I mean, yes, you don't really get Devil Horn 4, for example, unless you do dragons or buy boxes. So yeah. Dragons are probably the last two, like Legendary Dragon and Bone Dragon, are probably the two most worth things to do in this game. Well, Bone Dragon, but Legendary Dragon also, to really get those items, like, it will take so long for you to be able to farm Bone Dragon that if you don't do any farming before that, you are gonna struggle for a long time. And also, just getting great L item is usable even in late game. Well, in theory, yeah, you can skip. Like, eventually you will aim to get all E items. But like I said, I am on 10 million waves. I have L items in my build. So, yeah. If you get a good L item, you will be using it for a long time. Not many item quality lines today. That was a pretty low roll though, so... but no cooldowns. No cooldowns. Only 17k. I mean, if you get decent stuff, then you are kind of free to not do it anymore until you can do Bone Dragon. And yeah, you will get most of your items probably from crafting anyway. That is true. It's the same for me. And especially since I played this account a longer time ago, I have even less, let's say, Dragon defense. So don't really use this as an example. I would go higher if I started a new account. I got most of them from crafting. Thunder Tower is not really great anymore at this point. They are super great in early game, but afterwards they will start falling off because they won't, like, Thunder Towers can't get items, so they cannot scale as well as your heroes and leaders will. So while you will be getting better and better items as you progress, your heroes will just be getting stronger, while your towers will not, so they will fall off eventually. And well, Worm, I'm using Worm in my Wave build. I just don't need it in the Dragon build. But in Wave build I use Worm. And use it for MP recovery. How much Legendary Dragon defense should I get? That's a really good question. As much as you can possibly tolerate to farm. And as little as you need to get good enough items for you. Oh yeah. It's starting to be pretty decent. I have a DCD. I have 2 DCD IQs. Both are accessories, and one has flat cooldown. It's currently on my Pure Wizard. But I need a staff. So, and also this is a pretty bad one. But yeah. Item grind is so painful. I mean, you just do a little bit every day, and it stacks. Stopped counting on non-flat ones. Dude, we are... These items. Oh my. Can't even craft. Should I try to do a quick Hellmode? Let's see, like, lately I've been having quite a lot of lag whenever I try to do Hellmode. So I try to minimize having anything on when I do it, but I guess we can try. If we can get like a decent run, I'm gonna be satisfied for the season. Then I don't have to do a run tomorrow. Now that we are playing, might as well. Dude, what do I need to change? What do I need to change? I'm gonna change this one. I don't remember anymore. I hate changing switching items because I always forget who I need to change. I think everything is correct right now. 1 skill point. Yay, what we gonna get? Nothing. Well, let's just get that one. Yeah, I mean, okay, don't have your hopes up for this run. I don't expect to do that well. Usually, I tried streaming in Discord, I think last season or the season before, and I had terrible lag. So, I don't know. Is this... Okay, where's my hotkey? Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. Mule just mean that you can just kind of stuff an item on a unit. That's a very poor explanation. Like you use the item on a unit for the E line, for example. Excuses, of course. I'm gonna use some excuses. I already feel the lag. This is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be absolutely horrible. We'll see. Yeah, for example, in wave build, you can just, for Smith, for example, you can just use E items with cooldown skill level +1 lines. You don't really need any other lines for Smith to work. So that's basically an example of muling a hero. This is horrible. Oh no, what did I do? Grind will never end, neither does the bad luck, and neither does my inability to speak. It would seem. Thunder Tower definitely will be the better one. To get to 10,000 first. Kampf, did you start with 5-5 for your Hellmode run, or 5-4? Okay, yeah. And do you max out all the 3 resistances, or do you go for a lower one? Anything below that would be kind of... Yeah, true. Do you max out all 3 of these, or... ...50-50-40, okay, interesting. I've been going for 50-45-45 lately. I don't know, maybe it's time to again try something else. Just... I feel like... based on the amount of units that are applying slow, I'm not sure if that 5 levels for the slow is gonna be that required. Oh, you still put points in knockback, Maddie. Wow. I just can't get a mixed build to run even half as well. I also have a terrible feeling I still forgot to change some item. Oh well. Just gonna turn off the horn. I might go for 2 XP. There's, I don't know if you see it, but there's definitely a lot of lag. DD items on door, DA and mech all have knockback lines. That's interesting. Good night, Melissa. See you next time. Thanks for joining in. We should probably spend some points. Step by step, what do you mean? Ah, not maxing out earlier. I don't know. I always just wing it. There's probably not a single run where I do it the same way as I did it in the previous one. Yeah, we have to have something different in each run, right? That's my way of doing that. We can just level up immediately and be fine. It's a psychological feeling. I won't be fine if I do. How did you decide on 50 to 115? I have no idea. I just went with it. Also weird. What do you do then? How do you do it then? And please let me be weird. When it is 46, holy crap, that is scary. I think at least I can probably tank one projectile pretty like later on as well. I don't know. I just picked that one. I will probably try that 20 next time. That will definitely be off stream though. That's even scarier than this one. Hey, welcome. I'm sorry I'm ignoring the chat a little bit. And I just want to do it like this. 1 versus 2 hits, not a huge... Well, if you get killed by that second attack, then it's a huge difference. You never know. Welcome back. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how much you like. Do you like Hellmode, Karl? Because I don't. To be honest, like, if I had the option, I would rather not do it. So that's why a lot of my things I do are just... They don't necessarily have a logical explanation. It's just something I picked, and I had a decent result with it. So I went with that. I mean, it's just, I find it too time-consuming and also too punishing to be enjoyable as a game mode. That's my main issue with Hellmode, really. Like, spending 40 minutes to do a run and then doing one misclick and you are dead because of that, it's just... I mean, I get it, it's just... It makes you feel good if you success, sir. It's just so punishing. So punishing. Do I also have better items, though? I should probably level those resistances. And I swear, half of the runs are partly because of luck. Every single time anyway, so... Yeah, I have double stun slow on slingers, for example, so... And on flying orcs, actually. Do you have CDE for like Ice Wizard? Or could you use it on her or him? Uh-oh. I would like to get items where I could double proc Dark Assassin. It would probably change the way I cycle through the skills. I usually go with this, so 50, 45, 45. Practice mode for Hellmode would be useful. I mean, if you would get a practice mode where you could start from desired score, then for sure. Because most of it, like, most of your success comes from, not just from your items and skill points, but also from your experience. And if you, like, you basically have so little hours on practicing the end parts of your runs, because the higher you get, the higher score, the further you can go, the longer it will take. What is this? Oh my god, this lag. And like, if you could practice those end parts and really get them feeling like what you can or cannot do, that would be huge. And checkpoints in general, yeah, 100%. Give me checkpoints. %50 of seasonal best? Absolutely. Even like 25%, be honest. Just saves you time of that completely boring early game. Yikes. I have a feeling I will be distracted and die, if it's not the lag. Just preparing my excuses in advance. Oh, that's bad. Can you please die? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean, Count. That's exactly. I actually usually, like, I don't know about you guys, but I probably have talked about this earlier. Like before in some earlier streams. But when I really have to concentrate, I don't really even want to have background music. So if I'm doing a Hellmode run, like off stream, I usually even turn off the music at some point. Like I probably like at 100 billion, 100 trillion, billion, million damage. So I just sit in complete silence and listen my heartbeat like boom, 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 and that's the only way I can concentrate. Hey Cyber! That probably makes me a psychopath, I guess, but I'll take it. How are you doing? Hellmode? Laggy Hellmode? But okay, we are doing it. The goal is a decent run where I can just call it a day and not bother it for this season. Probably not used to it. Do you like it or? Hate driving? Oh. For me, it depends on the environment a lot. Like, I don't really enjoy driving in like city center, but like just road. It's quite enjoyable. Like in places where there is not many other people, because people suck. Not you, but other people. My crisis is 90 something. I don't remember. I sold it in the Hellmode video, I believe, and I haven't rerolled since. Well, what was that ice wizard? Oh boy. Okay, they died. That's good. Too much stress and concentration. I mean, it really depends how much you do it, I guess. Like, after you have done enough, then it's... I don't know, it doesn't really require that much concentration after that anymore. Car behind me got bumped at the bus busy exit. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Of course, there's always anything else as well that could happen, apart from other people. Like, example, a moose hopping in front of your car all of a sudden when it's dark. Been there, done that, not a pleasant experience. But that's more rare. It's usually the other people. I'm not sure, Camp. I'm not sure, to be honest. Ah, I'm losing concentration. Yeah, was lucky enough myself, but I had to get a new car. Like, the car was completely destroyed at that point. Because moose, they are big creatures. They are huge. Not relatable for like 90% people. Just saying it's a possibility. Assuming they exist in your country. I mean, otherwise it would be some other, like, insert another kind of an animal in here. Oh crap, I just missed my skills. Okay. Yeah, fine. Like a brick wall. Absolutely. The moose died. Yeah, I hit... It was a couple of years ago, like many years ago already, Maddie. I think like 2016, 17? It's been a while. One of those experiences that you never really forget, though. I was on my way to work It was November morning. There was no snow, so it was completely pitch dark, and it was raining, so you could see even less. And then all of a sudden, bang! No, sadly, I did not get to keep it. Pretty traumatic. The most annoying part was I had to spend the day in hospital, so they want to check me that I'm like okay, and I just had a couple of scratches, nothing else. The most annoying part was trying to get a car so that I could go to the work next day. Which sounds kind of sad, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, if something like that happens, probably the worst thing you can do is not to drive. Because in that case, you could just develop a fear of it. Like, I drove the same road to work the very next day, and I guess, I don't know. I do pay a little bit more attention to the road. Even nowadays, every time I pass that point, like that spot where it happened. And there was also like another car involved. Like I hit the moose first, then the moose flew like over my car, and then a car that was coming from the other lane, from the other direction, it hit that one as well. So poor moose. Double hit. Oh crap. I don't wanna... Okay, that's good. Whew. Whew. You're fine? We are fine. Taking out 2 cars. Yeah, that is truly incredible. I think not many moves can say that for themselves. That's probably an achievement. Life scale? What is life scale? $52K last season. Congratulations, Pompey. That's nice. That's really nice. You never know, Simon. You never know. Good luck with your run. Let us know what did you get. Kampf, at what point do you use Altar in your run? Do you start with Altar? That's also the question, because I've been thinking, should you try to save up the Altar for a little bit longer? Alright, Moise? That's just when I feel like I just need that little bit more damage. Yeah, same for me. Do you recall what score it usually happens for you, for example? But yeah, do you start, like, is that the first power-up you use? Or do you use the lightning sap, or... I'm gonna use it right now, by the way. Just in case. Yikes. Yikes. What did I do? Am I dead? I'm not dead, okay. I misclicked on the hourglass. That was not pretty. The question is now, do I heal and level up my castle at this point? Because man, that looks scary. I would need so many, like... Just heal when you know you're about to get hit again. Alrighty! Shit. Okay, my cooldowns are screwed right now. That does sound like a terrible idea. Maybe I will heal. If I can get that point. Oh boy, come on. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just struggling right now. Like, holy crap. I think I will do it. So if I heal, do I have enough to get? That should be enough, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. Wow, okay, this looks just absolutely terrible. And people, thank you. I'm not used to healing. Okay, this run just went from a pretty decent run to a very terrible run right now. Yeah, damage lost, that's for sure. Like, wow, okay. Breathing a little bit? Yeah, okay, or stayed alive, that's a good thing. Ah. Okay, for now, things have become somewhat stable. maybe. Oh crap. If I could get my cooldowns on Necromancer and Darkskin a little bit, just a little bit lower, I would get a little bit more value out from the casts. Okay, LDK, enjoy your food. That was a wasted seal, but rather use that than just take hits. Oh! I have... Okay. I have no idea why I'm still alive. That was a horrible part of this run. Absolutely horrible. And this seems to be the next absolutely horrible part. Or never mind. Yeah, I kind of forget the freezes. I misclicked on Hunter, but okay, that's fine. That's a skill node in the physical skill tree. You cannot get it yet, so don't worry about that yet. Dun. And welcome back. That was quick. What did you make? Yikes. What? Okay, thank you. Oh, I have used all my hourglasses because I misclicked that one. Oh, this is an unfortunate. Series of unfortunate events. Hopefully. I mean, it's gonna be enough for this season no matter what happens. That was a bit scary again. Can I create this? Again, okay. Yeah, you get some gold, but it's not really worth doing for the gold. Well, you get a lot of gold if you get a lot of red crystals, so through that it's very much worth it. The Dark Skeleton shoots 2 arrows because in the physical skill tree, there is a skill node that gives you +1 arrow for all basic attacks. But you cannot get that yet. It doesn't really do anything, it's just there because I have extra points. It's not useful in Hellmode, really. Oh crap. I should hotkey my buffs. I've been meaning to do that for such a long time. Oh, come on, can you please die? Thank you. Or not. Okay. Okay, fine. I think CDE is more valuable even for angels in here. It's just... oh, that was the wasted one again. Damn. Just get so much power out of that, so... I mean, I have both, so I can't really say, but I would prioritize CDE. I just feel like every time I add on CDE, one single CDE in the build, it results in so much more damage. Why do I feel like always, when you have played Hellmode Run far enough, it feels like you are playing on 3x game speed even though you are on 1x game speed? Does that happen to you? Or is it just me? Taipan? Starts feeling a little faster? Yeah, definitely. A little faster. It's like they are running in air. I'm gonna do this for now and see if that's enough. $80 hours of your life. Oh my, I feel bad. Might be a sap, no, maybe not. Okay, not. I'll take it. Stop. No, I won't. Okay, I'm not risking it. I have never, like, especially with Crisis Orb, I never bother to do the thing when you are using lightnings. I mean, you will get more value. I know that, but I just can't bother. Oh no! Now you said now he will be angry at me again. Boss will be so angry at me. Oh boy. Can you please die? Thank you. Yeah, I just rarely even do it anyway. When I panic, I still don't pause. I forget to pause. I have it hotkeyed, but I still don't do it. Let's just use a sword right now. Just because... screw it. $30 billion? Well... it's still free red crystals, no matter what, but yeah. You can surely do better, right? And I'm on a horrible part of my cycle when the sword ends. That's never a good sign. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different when you're playing on phone. Been a while since I've done Hellmode run on phone. The last time I did that was when I was in Thailand. Because obviously I couldn't access my PC. Yeah, I'm not risking it at this point. This will be 650 at least, right? So I'm more than happy with this. Especially after recovering from that one situation. One run, done. Yeah, one run and done is my mindset. And it's probably gonna be forever, unless there's some major... Oh, dude, that's not very nice. Didn't have a shield anymore, so sword it is. I mean, you always get the score in one run, you can't save your score for the next run. I do want that 650, so please don't... Oh, crap, that's bad. Okay, we are alive. Wow. Again? That's it, yeah. 660! I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. My eyes. I always forget to blink. Wow. I'll take it. It's a very decent. It's a very decent run. And I beat Camp, so... Feels great, feels great. Again, okay, sorry, I've been missing a lot of stuff in chat, most likely, sorry. I've been mostly focusing on the comments that were about the Hellmode. So, if you have asked something I have not, or someone else hasn't answered yet, please ask again. I'll try to answer now. Thank you. Another season done, so won't have to worry about it until Monday again. If you have an elbow with double stun lines, should I use Alice instead of Dorothy? Probably. Probably, yeah. Thanks for the subscription, welcome. These are the results. 99%. Dark Assassin does... Well, it's something. It's more than the others combined. And, well, the gold is not bad, but it's not really worth doing it for the gold. Yeah, Dorothy has a attack speed boost, that is true. Are we talking about which game mode, Mario? Dark Assassin did his best, okay? Double stun elbow. Imagine that. Waving and hell, yeah. I mean, you do need crowd control lines for Hellmode, so if you don't have any staff on Dorothy, then you can most likely use both. Somehow, if you want to. Oh, true. Good point, Camp. Yeah, you definitely want Dorothy. You probably want to have both of them if you have a decent items for Alice. Yeah, because Dorothy has this passive. This gives attack speed boost for your flying hogs, who is one of your main line of defense against the flying monsters, so you want that. Alice doesn't have that at least have a damage plus 25%, which is useless for this build because they won't be doing any damage at all anyway. So you can have them both. You just have to sacrifice someone else. If you have the 13 slot, you can maybe sacrifice Golem Master if you can't really see skill nodes. Not sure. Should try or Angels. Sahara, yeah, Rogue is kinda just a gold hero, and like Cyber said, you don't usually want to level it above level 10,000. He doesn't really do that great otherwise. What was I supposed to do? Change my items, yeah. Thank you for reminding. Thank you so much. Maybe one day I will get a stun sword for my slingers. What else? Oh, I changed this one as well. That's it, I guess. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Test wave. Open the map. Yeah, okay, Polito, let me finish this wave. What do you want to see in the map? Elohim, hello. Wave 991k. Congratulations. Enough items to start Hellmode. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it takes a while to set it up and go through all your items and set them correctly, yeah. But definitely it's gonna be worth it as you start practicing. That is a really nice bow. So, map? What do you want to know from the map? Oh, weird. Zooming. The fact that the zoom was added to the game is actually pretty nice quality of life, because there used to be none. Like, you were stuck with this. Oh, why doesn't the zoom stay between maps? That's just... okay. Yeah, you need the rune and the perk from the skill tree. Both. Yeah, the seasonal colonies as well. Which were kinda my recommendation for the game. I'll take it. It's a little bit different version. But kinda. So feel free to thank me. No, you don't. I'm joking. Is there more Twitch drops? I just got like 2. Matty? Like some sort of Halo and some potion stuff. So yeah, in order to use, you will need this rune to equip E items on your town houses. Or E or L items, but L items are not really recommended because the rune is so rare. Hey Airbox, I'm just about to go. Quick, Campbell! How was your day? Oh, there will be new... okay, I need to check something then. I haven't really been watching any. Yeah, exactly, Camp. Exactly. I mean, there was... back in the days, there was like a contest where you could... like... come up with ideas for new stuff for the game. Some People recommended Guild Dragon. There was some, I don't even remember all of the possible options. But mine was, I think I called them Chaos Colonies or something like that at that point. And the idea was that you would have a map of colonies that you would conquer. And like after a certain period of time, like randomly, some of those colonies would like fall to anarchy. And you would have to recapture them in order to get the bonuses again and like that. So that was like the idea I had in mind. I think I won that competition with that idea. And a little bit after that, the seasonal colonies were added to the game. So I will take it as a win, as a personal win. Don't you agree? Oh, it's Urvok's fault I died in Hellmode. Damn. Damn. Beautiful line on DH4 startup screen, so this one over there at the bottom. I'm not sure why my name is on that list. Yeah, I would also like the Chaos Colonies better, in a way. But hey, at least we got something new. Yeah, I remember... Oh, my hotkeys are a mess. Did I do something actively? In that case? I guess I did some testing. Thanks, Matty. See you in the Discord. And good luck with your run. No pressures, but I expect you will beat both of us. One run. Remember? One run. Good luck. Yeah, it's quite easy. Just don't die before 300 billion and you get that score. What is your personal best now? Not really in either of your weight. I mean, everyone loves an underdog story, right? So, go for it! Who is that question for, come? I do. Could get a little bit better ones eventually, but I would also like to get, like, be greedy and get, like, DCD, CDE items for them. Yeah, so hey, I have two DCD flat CDEs, I believe. I have this one, which I could maybe use on, maybe not on Necromancer, because it would be well. And then I have this one, which is just absolutely horrible. So, yeah. DCD with GDE, that just doesn't really exist. Top 30 is good enough. I mean, it's amazing amount of red crystals. So, yeah. See ya. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend as well. Play a lot. I will also go now, by the way. I was planning on doing 2-hour stream. This is 3-hour stream. Okay, it's fine. We got Hellmode run done, and I'm super glad about that one. Can we craft? No, we cannot. We can craft some else, I guess. Well. Double fire critical. Wow. Critical flying. I mean, okay, that's all. Do I have enough for one? No. How many do I need? One. Okay, we will get one E item. So I can craft one staff. No macros. Macros will get you banned. You can use hotkeys. Oh, there we go. That was fast. So you can use hotkeys when you play on PC. In a way that one button on your keyboard taps one part of the screen. That's allowed, but doing like macros, auto-clicker scripts, everything like that, that won't be allowed. So when I farm dragons, I have 3 hotkeys. Well, 4 basically. I have one for the dragon statue, then I have one for the XP dungeon button, and one for the battle button. And then I have one for altar if I wanna cast altar. So that just allows me to start the battle fast. If you really wanna do it a lot, then you can also like set hotkeys for your heroes as well, but I prefer using mouse. I mean, it's kind of easy to just click everything in a circle like this when I click the heroes, so I can take it. How much damage do you need for top 100 in Hellmode? You can check the previous seasons in Plebot Discord, right? Do we have Floss, by the way? Do you want to set up, if you are there, do you want to set up a command for the Pleb Army HQ Discord, or do you want to keep it in Discord only? Last season, 92 billion for top 100. Before that, 100 billion for top 100. 89 billion for top 100. 88 billion. 93 billion. So 90 to 100 billion should be pretty safe. Okay, now we can craft one item. This better be the DCD IQ stuff. Close enough. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I had exactly the same problem in mind, so just think. If you want, feel free to make a command. Very DCD IQ. I mean, if you really... I know. There's absolutely no way to make that the DCD IQ. Alrighty. Since we got no good drops, we got a decent Hellmode run done, and we let Urvox gamble a couple of times. Okay, I will wait for the 37 seconds so he can do it one more time. I think this was a pretty decent day for Friday the 13th. So it's a good way to start the weekend. Don't you agree? I will... Okay, so tomorrow there will be... See you, Cyber. Thanks for joining in. Good luck with your next run. Tomorrow will be a new video for a very early game. So for wave 1 to 1000. So very beginner stuff. If you need that, watch it. If you don't need that information, watch it twice. And make sure to like it and leave me a comment. Thank you very much. So, everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy, sleep a lot, eat something great, and play a lot of video games. The best kind of a weekend. Yeah, Camp, you need to watch this thrice, okay? Alrighty, have a great one. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the Discord as well. Goodbye, my